Kick-Ass 2 is the sequel to the cult hit Kick-Ass, this time with a new director. Will it fall short or will it rise to be the top movie of the year? Let's find out. I saw the first Kick-Ass earlier this week and I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't love it like many other people did, but I still thought it was very good. If I were to rate that, I'd probably give it a solid 4 out of 5. Just some other things. I didn't walk out thinking, or step away from my computer thinking that was fantastic. I just thought it was very, very good. Now the sequel is hit today, and I was so from the first trailers, the Red Band trailer, the Not Safe for Work trailer. Oh my god, the movie looked just awesome, and I knew I was going to see it day one. One of my concerns going in, though, was that it might not be as good, or even might be bad, because Rotten Tomatoes has this at like 28% right now. It was 27 when I left for the theater, and it does not deserve that at all. Especially when Iron Man 3 has a 78. Iron Man 3 sucked. Okay, let's just get out of the way. Iron Man 3 is bad, in my opinion. I plan on doing a full-on review of that where I rip it to shreds, waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray. Watch out for that. But what about Kick-Ass 2 did disappoint? I can safely say that it did not. I loved Kick-Ass 2 so much. It is my movie of the year so far. It was awesome. Can I even say it was Kick-Ass? No? Okay. Now, Michael Vaughn did not direct this one, but Jeff Wadlow did. He came in to direct, and I thought he did a very good job. This movie definitely would have been better had Michael Vaughn came back and directed, but I think him missing was not a terrible thing either. Jeff Wadlow did a very good job, and my only complaint was that the shaky cam was a little annoying at times. Like 2 times I thought it was a little bit excessive, but it was not as bad as Elysium, so I guess we have that. Elysium, you could not see anything sometimes. This, you can at least make out what's going on. This has made me excited for X-Force, which is going to be Jeff Wadlow's next film, which I found it kind of weird because Michael Vaughn got X-Men First Class because of Kick-Ass, and Jeff Wadlow got another movie in the X-Men universe due to Kick-Ass 2, so that's good. I'm not going to go too far deep into the plot since I don't like to give spoilers that aren't in the trailers, but it does take place 2 years after the first movie. Kick-Ass having to deal with like superhero withdrawal, and he wants to team up with Hit Girl again. Stuff happens, and eventually Hit Girl has to adjust to not fighting crime anymore. She has to live a normal life, be a teenage girl. Girl, you don't even know. And Kick-Ass joins a group of superheroes known as Justice Forever, led by Colonel Stars and Stripes Jim Carrey. Oh my god. The performances in this movie are all top-notch. Aaron Taylor Johnson plays Kick-Ass again, reprising his role from the first film. He did a great job, as always, adds that heart, adds that sympathy to the character. You want him to win, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play Quicksilver in the future. We all know Hit Girl stole the show in Kick-Ass 1. I mean, she was the show. And his name's tough. Chloe Grace Moretz. Chloe Grace Moretz. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Chloe Grace Moretz plays Hit Girl. She is as badass as ever. She's still awesome. She has a motorcycle. Oh my god, it's so badass. She may lose a little bit now because she's 16 in real life, and she is no longer playing a 10-year-old. She's playing, because in the comics she was 12 in Kick-Ass 2, but in this she's a freshman in high school, so it matches her age more. But I can say she does look very good in this film. She is very attractive during this movie, and I can say that because she's older than me in real life. What up? Same thing with Macy Williams from Game of Thrones. What up, pedophiles? I can say they're hot. All that joking aside, I think Chloe is the next Angelina Jolie. She's just phenomenal in action movies, and her career can only go up. I guess it actually can go down. The horror movie she's gonna be in sucks. I guess that'll go down. But she's also starring something soon with Denzel Washington, so that should probably be good since Denzel is pretty good in most of his movies. So I'm excited for that. Then Jim Carrey, he publicly came out saying he's not promoting this film because Sandy Hook and I hate violence. He's still phenomenal in the role. He was the perfect casting for Colonel Stars and Stripes. He steals every scene and he's just hilarious in his role. I won't spoil what his character's traits and like his origin story is not really revealed, but like his character traits, and you get a little bit of backstory. It's all hilarious. And his dog Eisenhower wears this mask. And like, why the hell does the dog have a mask? Because it's kick-ass, that's why. Still no? Okay. The man that does steal this show is Christopher Mintz-Plasse, or McLovin, which I'm just going to call him that. Now, I know you're going to think, what the fuck are you talking about, okay? But he plays the motherfucker as his villain name, which is just great. He might be my favorite villain since the Joker, played by Heath Ledger. I'm not even kidding. I loved him so much. He was hilarious. He wasn't really that threatening, but as he says, his superpower is money. He's just gonna buy threatening people, and the crew he gets together, their names are hilarious, their stereotypes are hilarious, them themselves are hilarious, and they are very threatening, especially this Russian chick. Oh my god. Her name is just so funny. When he was naming his whole crew, I was laughing hysterically. This whole movie is hilarious. This movie succeeds off 3 elements. Least, the drama. There are times this movie can get very dramatic, and at one point, actually a couple of points, I nearly cried, which doesn't happen very often, so I was like, I'm almost crying in fucking Kick-Ass 2. What's up with this? Now, number 1 and 1A, I like to call them, they're basically just a tie, is the violence and the humor. The two go tone in tone to what Kick-Ass is at its core, and it is amazing. The violence, this movie earns its R rating. The violence, the language, the humor. When your villain's called the motherfucker, okay, you're gonna be a little bit vulgar. And, it's just so good. There are times in this movie where my jaw dropped literally somewhere around 8 times. No exaggeration. That's me making sure I got at least number of times where I go, sometimes I go, where it's like, it's just, some of the violence is so outrageous. It is so good. And there's this one scene earlier in the movie when Hit Girl goes to a slumber party. And I'm just gonna say, I was nearly in tears laughing. That's not even the funniest scene in the movie. That's one of them. McLovin, the motherfucker, has a line towards the end of the movie where it's supposed to be really tense. He has this one quick line that my entire theater went from tense on each of their seat to bursting out, laying back, laughing. Because it was just... He says it really quickly, and it's just like, oh my god, did he really say that? Like, his dramatic speech, it's so good. He steals the show without it. If I were to say there were some negatives, they were very, very minor, not enough to, like, sway the score. But Kick-Ass's girlfriend, I think her name was Katie from the first film, kind of glossed over, and it's like, okay. And the shaky cam was annoying, like, twice. But it really wasn't a big deal, like, at all. You could still tell what was going on, and it just took a little bit more focus. But all in all, the positives are just... They just negate those easily, since Katie was like the worst part of the first film, so her not being in it was a very good thing. Oh my god, I love this film. Favorite movie of the year. I don't think it's the best of the last 2 years. I love Perks of Being a Wallflower. But this came out last year, be my top 3 for sure. This top 1 this year. This is awesome. Guys ready for my score? 5 out of 5. Kick-Ass 2 was amazing. You don't even... Go see this movie. I want Kick-Ass 3. Make sure you stay after the credits, because there's a scene where because I knew some people in the audience, and they left as soon as the credits rolled, and I was like, they're not... And they see Kick-Ass 3, they're going to be so confused. As long as there's a Kick-Ass 3. Isn't that being written? I'm not exactly sure. I hope it is, because I'm definitely going to read the graphic novels after this, or comic book, whatever you call it. I need some more Kick-Ass, that's all I can say. Now I want to hear from you guys. Tell me your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video if you gotten this far. Are you guys going to see Kick-Ass 2? Please go see this movie. It's so good. My friend saw it with me, and my friend was like, "That's the best movie I've seen all year." And I was like, I agree with you. We both loved it. He had more problems than I did. I overlooked some more things. I thought it was great. He didn't really like the fact that Hit Girl had this whole plot line with her trying to fit in high school. I thought it was really relatable, and I thought it was really, really funny, so I really enjoyed it. Now, comment below, tell me your thoughts. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.